Romance comics ruled the 1940s and 50s, and to celebrate Marvel's 80th anniversary, you can find romance in comics when you follow this path to find your inner romance comics heroine. By the numbers. Start. You haven't found love because you would rather read comics,
Poor dear.
says an onlooker.
She'd rather dream about romance than live in it.
I'd rather walk alone than date just anyone.
You daydream as you read a romance comic book about a nice boy with the hairline of a young Howard Stark.
Someday I will meet him. I must.
You sob.
I must.
A charming man your age in a green hat with a fine sense of humor comes up to you.
Say, chick, how about you and me make the scene tonight?
I'm expecting a headache at the moment.
Your friend asks,
Why'd you turn down Jazzbo? Jazzbo's a million laughs. If I want to laugh, I'll watch Jerry Lewis.
Okay, so Jazzbo isn't another Rock Hudson.
says another girl.
So what? You'd still be better off dating him than being by yourself.
Walk away crying.
How do you want to spend the rest of your afternoon?
Read comics in the park.
Bewildered and distraught, you go to the park where you turn again to your source of pleasure, romance comics.
Read it loud and proud.
You doze off but are gently awoken moments later on the park bench by a man with kind eyes who says, I think you dropped this. I'm glad you're reading that magazine. You see, I'm an artist.
Start a conversation with the strange man you met in the park.
He is a charming blonde man with a degree in fine art and a career drawing comic books.
Wait, the very same artist who drew this comic book?
Yes!
That's my type.
My friends all kid me about it. They say I live in a dream world drawing all those romance stories, but I tell them I prefer my dream world where everything is perfect as I want it to the real world where I haven't yet found the girl for me, but I guess you think that's pretty foolish, huh?
No, I understand perfectly.
You are Doris Nelson. You found love. You are drawn into a comic book by your new beau. Finally, your romance is even more romantic than romance comics. Click the accompanying link to follow your own path to romance and comics and find your own romance comics heroine by the numbers.